Hello? Alright, so I was muted. Thankfully, I found that out right away. So that's good. Just checking audio levels right now. So just give me 1 second. I hope the game is not too loud, so we're just testing real quick. It sounds alright. I think I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. There we go. I think that's good, so I'll switch back. Give me 1 second here. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty then. Let me just let people know that I am streaming, so give me a couple seconds here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing just fine. I would have streamed earlier, but I kinda slept in because I was up very late talking to a friend who's having a hard night, and they needed me to take care of them for a second. And so just give me 1 second here. It'll be just in a jiffy. I don't have it. Okay then. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty, let's get this started then. Thankfully, I've gotten used to letting people know, so it doesn't take as long. So, just give me 1 second here. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Evil Within 2 hard/nightmare playthrough. This is a game that I have a rough relationship with. I hate it, but I also think it's a very good game, and I can enjoy it at times. I'm not saying this game is bad or anything. This game deserves a lot of its praise. It deserves a lot of attention, even though it did not get it on release. Bleh. Yes. So, continuing off from the first game, we're just gonna hop right into Nightmare. For those who enjoy a challenge, and for experienced survival horror fans or players. Resources are limited, and enemies hit much harder. Careful item management and strategic play are an absolute must to survive. Recommended for players who enjoy the difficulty of the previous game. Gotcha. Yeah, let's jump right into it. I don't know if I start with extra costumes, because I would love to switch my outfit when I play this. But welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing fine, doing well. Let me know if the game is too quiet. Let me know if I'm too quiet compared to the game.
No, this is not happening.
That was a little abrupt. As a disclaimer for those who are watching, I do have infinite stamina on. And the main reason for that, I'm gonna be completely honest, is because I dislike the traversal in this game. This game, you have to go across a giant goddamn map. And having limited stamina, like having level 1 stamina at the beginning, it takes you forever. Like, this playthrough would probably be like 3 to 4 hours longer if I didn't have infinite stamina. I do not try to abuse it in combat situations because I'm mostly a stealth player, so I don't really need stamina. But I think just if they're gonna make this game larger than the previous game and not give you decent stamina or decent movement speed, then it's just that's just a fail in my opinion. That's right. Crouch is that button. I forgot they changed up everything, or quite a number of things in this game for all its new mechanics.
Come on out. Lily, where are you? I'm here. Dad's here.
You weren't here for me, Dad.
Yeah, this bit's a little fucked up. Yeah, that's a little fucked up. Yeah, we don't have 2 suspicious people in the bar.
Kidman?
Hello, Sebastian. It's been a long time.
3 years.
I didn't think her design in this is great.
Track you down for 3 years.
And you thought you'd find me at the bottom of an empty bottle. Is that it?
And why are you here now, damn it?
You didn't find me because they didn't want you to. Calm down, Sebastian.
You knew what was gonna happen in that hospital, didn't you?
What happened at Beacon is in the past. You need to forget it.
You sound just like that psychologist the Force shoved down my throat. But he didn't have answers. You do. You're gonna tell me about Mobius.
I'm here because of this.
Where did you get this?
Lily's still alive.
Lily is dead! I read the police report! I was at her funeral!
We can rewrite history if we want to. Staging a death is child's play. Why would I come out of the shadows just to lie to you? Lily is alive, and she's with us. But she's in danger. We need you to help save her.
Save her? What have you done to her? Get your hands off me!
I was hoping you'd come willingly, Sebastian. But we don't have time for this bullshit. We need you. Lily needs you.
Yeah, Kidman looks great. And I'm not trying to say that for thirst reasons. Like, I don't mind Sebastian's look in this game either. It's not bad. It's just
Sebastian?
I like the first one a lot
Wait.
better.
Good.
I think Kidman looks better though in this game,
Where are we?
design wise. Of course, graphically wise, she looks
You're in one
fantastic.
of our facilities.
So this is the almighty Mobius. huh?
Be careful about what you say. You don't know how powerful they are.
Right. So powerful they have to kidnap a washed-up ex-cop to help them.
Is your terrible sense of humor still intact?
Yeah.
Enough of this bullshit. Where's Lily?
Patience. All your answers are right here.
Yep.
The Beacon Mental Hospital incident was an unfortunate setback. But we used a
The administrator is a bit of a letdown in this game, to be honest.
vastly improved STEM system.
What does this have to do with my daughter?
Imagine it. Millions of minds connected together. Happiness for one is happiness for all. This machine, this miracle, will allow our species to achieve greatness. We needed to start with a mind that was pure and clean enough to support thousands of personalities. The mind
Lily
of an innocent
Castellanos.
child.
You connected Lily to that machine?
Your daughter is quite special. The most stable core candidate we've ever tested. Thanks to her, the new STEM has been a smashing success. Until recently.
A little over a week ago, Lily vanished. Just stopped sending signals.
She just
And the
vanished.
STEM environment began to collapse. We thought it was just a technical glitch. An easy fix, so we sent a team of Mobius agents inside. But then we lost contact with them, and STEM went dark.
Think about this, Mr. Castellanos. I am providing you an opportunity. Not only to see your daughter again, but to save her life. Something you thought you failed to do before. You can save her, or let her die. It's your choice.
And he's like, I have to fucking do it.
Good luck, Sebastian. And please, try to cooperate with any team members you might find in there. I know you don't trust us, but they have the same goals as you do.
That's all right. I'm fine by myself.
Just remember to call me the moment you find Lily, so that we can begin the extraction process. I'll be out here for you. And someone else will be in there for you. Are you ready?
I love it. Like, the story in this game is great. I will not deny that. I think the story of this game and the plot can be a little weird, but I think the story is great.
Be careful in there, Sebastian. We're counting on you. STEM entry in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you don't have to get connected with a hook anymore. It's not old-fashioned. And visually, this game is amazing. Like, they're able to do a lot with this engine, the STEM engine. The Evil Within 2. Good intro. Good title sequence.
Is this...
Hold on.
Where am I?
Consume stamina. I have infinite stamina on, so I don't really care.
Dad, help me!
I'm coming, Lily! I know it's hard to accept, Myra. But she's gone. Our little girl is gone.
No. I'll never accept it. If you won't help me, I'll find out the truth on my own.
What the hell is this place?
Detective, we've got a call.
All units 1199. Exploit cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
I need a... Yeah, it is a little quiet now that I think about it. Let's bring this up to 62. Not too loud, but not too damning. That's quite a bit better.
What the...
Hello? Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman? What?
Snap out of it, Sebastian. You've made it in safely. How are you feeling?
Terrible. Like the worst hangover ever.
Don't worry. It will pass once your mind has adjusted. You're in an area separate from the main system right now. That's how we're able to maintain communication with you. This construct is called your room. It's a safe zone that was formed from your own memories.
My memories, huh? If that's the case, then where are my wife and child? This place looks like my old office at Crimson City PD.
It was your subconscious that
This is
built
pretty
it.
cool.
You should ask yourself that question. Let's get down to business. We sent some information into your room. Do you see anything unfamiliar?
Lily drew this picture of me. It was burned up along with everything else in the house. My first commendation. Feels like another lifetime. I guess because it was.
Yeah. Yes. So I like Drifter a lot. I think him having the coat is much better than Survivor. His standard outfit is like way too plain. Like this is very plain looking. It's just like eh. That's right. You need to reload every save. But I'll show this off. I'll show off his outfits. And this is Drifter. I like this one a lot. It actually looks better with the coat. I don't like the bandoliers he wears in this game. Also, the camera's way too zoomed in. You know, I really like this. Like, I might stick to this for the run, because it's pretty sick. I like it. Professional's cool, but it's like kind of a meme to wear. And then the original is the original. It's fucking fantastic. There we go. Hold on. Just making sure my stream is actually working. There we go. And here's the original, which is classic. Looks great. Damn, yeah. This is, like, the classic looks fucking fire. Best design by far. It is a little like over the top with like the whole like backstrap thing. Like that's meant to put his like big weapons, like a rifle or something, or a shotgun. But I like this a lot. This is probably my favorite outfit in the game. It also looks good in the second game. Like the original outfit, really good. I think we're gonna do Drifter. I don't know. I really like Drifter. No, we'll keep the original. You know what? Let's keep it original. I'll change my mind. We'll keep it original.
There are photos of a bunch of Mobius agents here. Your lost team, I assume.
That's them. Let us know if you locate any of them. You're our only line of communication into STEM. They're stuck in Union and searching for Lily too.
Union?
This STEM environment was designed to look and feel like a small town called Union.
Great. So your experts need rescuing too, huh?
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I'm only here to find Lily.
There's more info there. You should check it out before you go.
Baker. Team leader. He's the guy I should try to find first. Harrison. Combat specialist, huh? Hopefully he can take care of himself.
Wait, how old is Baker? He's like 39, right? Yeah.
O'Neill.
O'Neill.
They must not have been expecting trouble if they sent in all these technicians.
Yeah, O'Neill's small.
Thanks. A tech, but at least he has some small arms training.
And then,
Hoffman.
love her. I love
Psychology
Hoffman.
and surveillance.
She's 5'4"? Jesus Christ, she's smaller than me. I'm not a tall guy, I will admit that. I'm 5'7" at my highest. 5'6" if I'm like not trying to look tall.
Your team, and now me. We're all stuck inside STEM. I still don't understand why you can't just take them all out of their pods and wake them up.
It doesn't work that way. Without a core, we're totally locked out of the system. To forcibly remove anyone from STEM at this point would kill them and leave their consciousness trapped inside there.
Great. Mobius has got some stellar backup plans.
Stating the obvious isn't going to speed things along. You need to find Lily. Otherwise she, you, and everyone else inside is going to die.
A cat? I don't ever remember owning a cat.
Hey, kitty.
Slide projector. Where did my memory dig this up? Elementary school?
And this is like some of the important stuff you learn throughout the game. Like, this is like your context slider. Be careful though, this bit can actually glitch.
Kid, you there?
Always.
You wouldn't have told me about Lily if your damn machine didn't go on the fritz. I would have spent the rest of my life mourning her and you wouldn't have cared.
I cared, but I couldn't say anything. They would have killed me.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Why would I lie about that?
To manipulate me. To get me to perform like a good little soldier. You've lied to me before. Our whole friendship was built on a lie. never know how I feel until you've lost your family.
I never had a family to lose. Just two people who brought me into this world and treated me like a burden instead of a daughter.
Better to have loved and lost? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. At least you had people who cared about you.
Point taken.
That is a good point. The very last slide is the most important one.
A mirror. Just
And
like
people have
me.
played this game.
Should be a way out. Why couldn't
People
my
will know
grandma
what
just
I'm talking
put
about.
regular doors?
Let's just get a save down. Unfortunately, the save system in this game is a lot more limited. So I'm just gonna save at a random one. This is like my normal playthrough, I think. I've beaten this on Nightmare, yeah. I have beaten this on Nightmare.
Here we go again. Into the looking glass.
Like, I want to avoid combat as much as possible. And I will say this beginning bit's cool, however, it takes a little long. There's a lot of pacing. Like, I think my biggest, like, one of my biggest issues, other than the weird gameplay moments he can have without doing stealth, like, I think fighting combat is really bad. I think combat in this game is not fun. Most of the time.
Oh no.
Stealth is the only good way to go at things, and it's
Lily, what's wrong?
a lot easier to deal with things. This POV is really
My doll's head is broke.
It's okay.
Sebastian.
Mom can fix it for you. She can fix anything.
Sebastian? What's wrong? Are you all right?
I've got a wonderful family. An amazingly smart and beautiful wife. Why wouldn't I be all right? Come here, Myra.
You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious. Are you sure you're not coming down with something?
Those moments are good. Like I said, the story in this game is great. Pacing wise, though, pacing is kind of bad. And gameplay elements are pretty bad. And like I said, there's a reason why I want infinite stamina. Just so I can just get around. Honestly, running from enemies is kind of like easy. You could run away from enemies pretty easy in this game, thankfully, and like lose aggression. Like, I don't think you need to upgrade your stamina unless it's for certain fights, but by then you already upgraded it. I love this bit. 'Cause if you turn around, it's roughly the same thing. That's right, B's flashlight in this game. That's really weird. Yeah, like, movement in this game is, like, it's weird. Compared to the first game is janky, and it can be very bad at times, but it feels like movement sometimes. But they changed it to where it's not like that. Also, yeah, this is really cool how they did this. A program loop of an animation.
One of the search team. Baker.
Yeah, you can see his fucking brains coming out of his skull. Like, that's really cool detail. Because if you reverse it, it's like slowly break it apart, and that is so cool. Yeah, like, to movement, everything is camera focused now instead of positioning. I mean, it always was camera focused, but like, you can't. Sebastian won't move. He'll just back up if you move down instead of just turning that way, and it just makes the movement feel weird. And like the first boss in this game, like the first major antagonist you have to deal with, is the best antagonist in the game.
One bullet. Straight
Everything else is just not as good. That's pretty brutal. You're like, oh shit. I don't think there's any items you can get here, so I think I'm just gonna move. I'm just progress like normal.
Someone tried to block the way out. Or in.
Sometimes you need a flashlight, sometimes you don't. This game is kind of bright, mostly. I do have the brightness up, but that's just because of my TV. I don't care. I honestly just want to get into the actual game, because there's a lot you need to do at the start, and you're just like, ugh. You're just like, ugh. I don't want to do this, don't want to do that. Like, you get to get the crossbow, but getting the crossbow also takes some time, and then you can't even make anything because the game doesn't allow you to make anything, which is like, okay, that's fine. Like, they try to do more weird, like, serial killer, like a serial killer's, like, way of doing things instead of like a actual psychopath.
What was that?
Shit.
Yeah, this is stealth, which is in and out of cover, which is not exactly easy. It's very buggy at times. Like, I let go and I didn't want to let go. Why are you letting go?
Who the hell was that?
Like, getting into cover is how you get around pretty quick as stealth.
Just like the search team number.
I like you can be face deep in the blood, it just doesn't affect you.
I gotta find a way out of here.
But yeah, like I'm gonna try to do what I did at the end of my Evil Within series and just not stream for a long time. Cause I found that it's just easier to edit and upload, doing about an hour and a half at most. Except for the finale. The finale makes sense. Like, it's the final episode. Might as well cram everything back into it. Excuse me. I'm also a little hungry. Haven't had breakfast or lunch yet at this time. So after probably get into chapter 3 and a little bit ways into chapter 3 is probably when I'll cut it for today, and then I'll be streaming later some Dead by Daylight. Probably will do more Survivor since it's probably going to be in the easier in the queues. Imagery's really cool. I really like the imagery in this game. But I feel like this game had more weirder bugs than the actual Evil Within. Evil Within has bugs, but it's mostly glitchy bugs on physics, excuse me. This game actually has some game-breaking bugs. Thank you. Now this bit, when I first played it, was really good. I was like, oh shit, did not expect her to be here. And I always was like, is that her? Is that Laura? How? Because they're still using the same progress, and they're still using the same progress and like data from the first stem, and it kind of has its influence. He's found me. This is so cool.
What the hell?
That's Laura, which is crazy. Gotta go. Fuck, that's fast. You run, you son of a bitch! I forgot, I didn't remember what the fucking to jump was. Jump over obstacles. I don't know if it was A or right bumper. I pressed both roughly at the same time, so I was kind of panicking. Now this bit on Akumu, you can die without even realizing because you have to back up right away.
God damn it. What the hell is that thing?
Right here. If you're too close, she'll actually hurt you, and you'll take damage, and I believe on Akumu, you die. So you kind of have to, like, back up a bit. And trigger, you know when it's a triggering spot, so you just back up right away. And it doesn't hurt you. I think I've tried playing this on Akumu, and no, it's just like, yeah, it's not fun.
Kidding me?
Hello. Stefano. Yeah, circular blood for a hand is pretty crazy. I'll admit.
Alright. What the fuck is going on here?
Got a knife. Yeah, standing still makes you heal faster. They change it to where you heal over time, no matter what.
And now we're
In the first game, you had to fucking wait. So if you're being assaulted and you're shooting things and you're moving, you won't regenerate that health back so you can take a hit. It's really rough in the first game. It's quite difficult, and I kind of liked it that way. That's right, left bumper's inventory. Yeah, your health is so pitiful in this difficulty. If I remember correctly, I think on my first playthrough, I found 39 out of 40 files. I was very upset. And then you get the gun, you get the handgun, which is probably one of the worst weapons in the game ever.
Where were you when I needed
And it's an M1911, and it's like, that's a cool pistol, and it sucks to shoot with. Even if you increase the accuracy, it's not good. And that's just because the aiming in this game is like not that great. Until you get the revolver later. That's not till like quite a bit of ways later.
I hope you're here.
That's not till like chapter 10.
What did I get myself into? Kidman?
Sebastian, where have you been? We lost you.
I don't know. But it sure as hell wasn't a quaint little town. There's something bad happening in here, Kidman. Baker is dead. There's a killer running around in here, doing things that are... It's like Beacon all over again. What the fuck did you just send me into?
I don't know. We're in the dark out here. Baker was the team leader. If he's dead, that doesn't bode well for the rest of them. Keep searching around. The more info you gather, the more I'll be able to help you.
Yeah.
Sorry if you hear the noise. They've been, like I said, renovating an apartment. And this has been going on for a few days. Thought they'd be done by now, honestly. I don't like this fucking gun. And like, this is your aiming reticle, which is fine. Like, this is a fine aiming reticle. But how it works in combat with their heads like moving back and forth, like aiming gets so difficult because shooting in the body is not what you're supposed to do. They take too many shots in the body, especially on Nightmare. This is why I like the knife in this game. It is actually a way faster melee than the first one, and it does decent damage, especially if you upgrade it.
Poor son of a bitch. Left you to rot like this.
Yeah, that's funny how you can just break open the windows and Sebastian's like, ugh. And like moving, like you have to move a lot in this game. You have to. And your reticle gets like this and it becomes impossible to hit things up close. Even up like with this, your sway is huge. Like it's bad. And with upgrades, it's a lot more manageable and it's not that bad, but it is much worse than the first game. At least in my opinion. But enough trying to make comparisons.
Hey! She had to have heard me. Better check it out.
Yeah, they kind of force you into this section.
Hello?
Gotta eat. Skin and bones. Gotta
Yeah.
eat. Clean your plate. You gotta eat. Skin and bones.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty brutal.
There we
Like, this is a mother killing her son. Like, it's pretty disturbing. Because she's been corrupted. she's not fully down. Now let's see if critical hit chance, which I'm gonna go for, because it is huge.
Oh god.
And like when their faces are like that, it's so hard to hit them. Fuck. Bitch. This is when stealth is a really good option. They will bust in. I think they will. Yeah, look at that shit. That's brutal. His head is all bashed and caved in. I think there's ammo up here. There is. And they give you bullets. And you do get supplies to make them, which is nice. That's a good change. However, it does kind of make the game a little bit in that favor of like, oh, you can have a bunch of ammo and weapons now. I'm getting grabbed here. That was barely a miss. Yeah, this is why I hate this gun. Like, how is he still alive? I think a knife hit would actually kill him. He was that low.
Kidman. Yeah, I did. I learned that it really is like Beacon in here.
Oh, wait,
People
a lot
in here
of ammo.
turning into creatures.
Damn it. What the hell happened?
I don't know. But it means that Lily is in more danger than just being lost.
Sebastian.
Save it, Kidman. Leave it to me. I'm gonna find her.
Shut up, Kidman. I'm gonna find my daughter. It's pretty much what he said. Yep, gotta grab these herbs, which are just a direct reference to Resident Evil at this point. Nothing in there, nothing under, okay. Yeah, this is why I can't wait to get the revolver, which, yes, you have less ammo in, but it aims a lot better, it does more damage, and it's fun to use. Thank you. Yep, gunpowder, which is what you need for ammo. That's right, some of these are not breakable. And like, they gave you this open world, but yet there's a ton of fucking walls. Also, yeah, another reason why I haven't finished stamina is because my stick is busted, so I kind of need the extra sprint. Because sometimes I'll just stop running for no reason. Which can inevitably get me killed. Like that. I'm trying to sprint, and if I move my fucking stick in a direction, it stops sprinting. It's not because of the game's like, oh, you can't sprint that way. It's my controller.
What now?
There's also a lot of hidden supplies in this game, which I guess I don't mind, but like, there's so much. And the OCD in me is like, I need to grab everything. Like, I can't really blame O'Neill. The dude's not really meant for combat.
Slumbers. Some of them are still alive then. Damn. But those things are everywhere. Need to get...
I've killed all these guys before. It takes a long time, but you get a decent amount of supplies from them. And see, like that. This is one of the biggest problems I have with this game. Is that enemies turn around way too fast. They look, their fucking field of view is ridiculous. And like, I would love to kill them. I would love to get all their supplies, but it would take me legit half an hour just to sneak attack all of them. Thankfully, the game gives you bottles, which you use to get around this issue. And you have this bush. This bush is insanely good. Like, bushes become the strongest thing in this game for stealth. And like the camera is like one of your worst enemies too. Like, I'm trying to do this. Thank you. Like, I want to at least kill a few of these guys. Like, when they look like that, they can easily spot you if you're not coming at them at the right angle. So, you have to be patient here. You have to. Like, you have to get so close, and you're so slow, it's ridiculous. That's why I can't wait to get stealth upgrades. Because you're able to crouch a lot faster, and that just does not feel like an absolute trash to fucking get there. Like, look at this. This crouch speed is so slow compared to the first game. The first game, your crouch speed is pretty good. You're moving pretty fast. And then they reduce it in this game. Why? I do not know. Maybe because they already made, they're planning on making stealth a fucking huge factor in playing this game. Which would make a lake of sense. Since it is very good. You should check some of these cars. They might have something. But like how enemies see you is very weird in this game. It's less like super stereotype AI. Which I guess I don't mind. But like, it just also means that it's just very weird how things work in this game. It's not in this car, right? Okay. Like, God, this crouch speed is so bad. People don't crouch like this. Or crouch move this way. Stealth kills take a long time, too, in this game. Unless you get the last level of your stealth, which is really strong.
Oh, fuck. All right. Hopefully that'll hold.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, the stutters. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. God damn, game. Calm down. Reset. Sorry about that. That was just very fucking bizarre. I've, like, very rarely had that happen in this game. But I've played it before. I guess I'm streaming, so I guess that would make sense why there might be some stutters. So I apologize. Do not use the syringe right away. I remember left bumper menu because you're gonna get a full heal anyways here.
Don't come any closer!
Okay, calm down. Don't shoot. I'm not gonna hurt you. See? You can lower your gun. I'm on your side.
You're not Mobius. You might not be one of those things, but that doesn't mean you're on my side.
You're right. I don't work for Mobius, but I was sent here by them.
Have you seen what those things out there? What they can do?
Yeah, I have. Lucky for you, your partner was willing to sacrifice himself so you could escape.
He wasn't my partner. He was just a member of Union security detail. Protecting me was his job, and my job is to solve a hardware issue. Dying inside here is above my pay grade. I'm not a soldier. I'm just a technician.
I know.
Stop, or I'll shoot! No!
A soldier would have taken the safety off. I told you, we're on the same side. Let's try this again. I'm Sebastian Castellanos.
I'm O'Neill. Liam O'Neill. So
I liked
you're not
O'Neill a
Mobius,
lot.
But they sent you in here? Why?
I'm looking for my... I'm trying to restore the core. Just like you are.
Yeah? Good luck with that. I'm done. I'm just gonna hold out here until extraction.
They can't extract you. Not until Lily is found.
Who's Lily?
Look, everyone is stuck in here until the core is located. Can you help me out?
If you're asking me to go out there with you, you can forget about it. This is a safe house, so I'm staying safe. Got me? But I may have a lead on the core. I detected some signals nearby that resonated the core's frequency. We were trying to track them when we got attacked. Here, listen to this. It sounds like a little girl, right?
Quiet. Was that her? The core?
I think so. But I've been picking up all sorts of weird signals on my communicator since we got
And the communicator stuff is so...
How do I do that?
Your communicator can pick it up too. Once you're out there, check it. You'll see. You'll probably pick up other signals while you're out there. It wouldn't hurt to follow them to find out what...
No way. The core first. It's the only way we're getting out of here.
Suit yourself.
Let's pair up our communicators. That way I can tell you if I find anything.
Yeah, okay. Can't hurt, I guess.
So you've been stuck in here a week already?
Has it been that long? Damn. Time's a little fluid in here. This was supposed to be a simple in-and-out job. Like, home in time for dinner simple. But this is different than anything I've ever seen before.
What do you mean?
Wonky stuff usually happens when a core goes AWOL, but what's happening is more than that. This place is falling apart at the seams. We used the stable field emitter, but it's not working like it's supposed to.
What's the stable field emitter?
If Mobius sent you in here, shouldn't you know this stuff already?
It's more dangerous out there than I expected. Any idea where I can get some weapons and supplies?
I tried to tell you about this one signal, but you didn't want to hear it.
Well, I'm all ears now.
I picked something up from two Mobius security team members who were talking about.
You kind of do need to talk
Maybe you
to
can
get some
follow it and
info.
some gear. Maybe they're out there, can help you out.
I'll think about it.
Come on, man. I'm all alone in here. I could use some protection.
Maybe if you hadn't let your last guard take the fall for you.
Whatever. I'll mark the signal on your communicator. Follow it or don't follow it. I don't care.
There were 5 members of your team?
There was a security force already in here to help us. But yeah, there are 5 search team members. Wait, did you just say were?
I found Baker. He's dead.
Huh. Doesn't surprise me. He locked onto a powerful signal and went to investigate. I told him we should just request extraction and report our findings, leave the dangerous work to somebody else. But he wouldn't hear of it, being team leader and all. Always had to be the brave one. You ask me, there's a thin line between brave and foolish.
Yeah. There's a thin line between prudent and cowardly, too.
Tomato, tomato. I'm not saying I'm glad he's dead. What kind of asshole do you think I am? I hope the others are okay.
I'll let you know if I find anybody else.
You'd really do that? Thanks. I'd appreciate that.
Those things are pretty tough. Takes a lot of ammo to get them off my back. Do you have anything stronger in here?
Not in here, but you could probably find some out there. This place was designed to be peaceful, but Mobius and firepower go hand in hand.
Do you know where I can find
Pretty
some
much.
of this firepower?
It's pretty chaotic out there. You're not going to find a pile of heavy-duty weapons altogether. But I did see something useful next to an abandoned APC just outside. I'll mark its location for you. But be careful. There are a lot of those things hanging around it.
Alrighty. Try to get weapon parts. Which is like cool. Like, I don't mind weapon parts being a upgradable component, but the fact that they add in you can't upgrade a certain weapon fully until you get these high grade stuff, and I just didn't like it. Yep, coffee makers will restore your health. I think it takes a little bit longer on every difficulty. On Akumu, it's pointless. Hey, Mel. Alright, stretching. I just woke up like 2 hours ago. Yeah, about 2 hours ago. I'm still pretty tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep. if barely that. I was up, pretty late last night talking with a friend who was, not having a great time. She was kind of struggling with some things. But I talked to her for like 3 hours straight, or 2.5 to 3 hours straight last night, and I helped her out quite a bit, so I was proud of that. We also had a really good chat, which was really nice. But I hope you're doing alright. I hope everything's well. Like, you can't even upgrade the critical until you get a high weapon grade part, which is so lame. Thankfully, they buffed the pistol so it has 60% of instantly killing somebody, which is nice. 60% is huge. Only problem is it's 360 parts, which she'll get fairly decently. But still, like, it's pretty bad. I don't need that. Unfortunately, accuracy is based on fucking gel skills. And, like, you need 3 parts just to get reload speed up. Like, it's so bad. Like, you can't even upgrade it. I forgot. You can't even upgrade it at first unless you get, like, something like reload speed, which I don't really need. Rate of fire, don't need. The gun shoots fast enough as it is anyways. It's much better than the revolver. And then crafting. I'll craft 3 bullets. Yep, field crafting, but you don't want to use it. Field crafting is pretty shit. Honestly, I would say it's pointless to do field crafting. Tatiana?
What the...
Oh, sweet. That's right, you're in a different country, I think you were? You were in Russia, right? Or was that a while ago? Because I remember you saying you were in, like, Russia climbing a mountain. I wasn't sure. I can't remember if you said you were still there or not. Alright, let's test. Okay, it's A. Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
Let's
I hope
see
your
if
I hope your
can
flight
see
is
much.
as well tomorrow.
Looks
Yeah,
pretty far
I
away.
do not like this system
Let's
at all.
finally leave. That must be the signal O'Neill mentioned.
Oh. There we go. I do not have any mods, so I gotta do it myself. Which is, I mean, I do have mods, but they're not really on all the time because they're busy with their own lives. Which is a shame.
What in the hell? If it keeps breaking apart like this, there won't be any Union to search. I gotta try to find.
I mean,
that
this
signal.
bit's cool. Like, the landscapes are cool, I just hate exploring the landscapes. It's not fun. I forgot, how do I think it's Y? It is Y. First off, let's go over here. Having some bottles. Let's kill this guy over here first. That's why I do not like some of the movement in this game is kind of rough. 4 bottles? I don't remember having this many. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Got it. Yeah, I hope like I said, I hope your flight does well. And sit back and relax. Well, I don't travel abroad. It was my internal business trip. You got
These
it.
things are piling corpses up here. But why?
Gotcha. That's cool. Like, I still haven't been out of Minnesota, which is pretty crazy to me. Yep, get some gunpowder. That's an extra bullet if I want to craft it. So bottles in this game, there's certain abilities in this game that makes bottles way more appreciative, which I like. They make bottles a lot better to use, and you can carry more than one. I want to get the first locker key pretty quick. I don't want to go into the church yet, because that bit sucks. I would like to get some supplies first. And fuck, Jesus, my chest was a little tight there. And I would like to get a little bit more supplies before going into that fight. Because it's not fun. I mean, I have a hatchet, which is really good. That means the first kill is easy. But everything else is a lot harder. Yeah, they like I said, there's a lot of things they changed that are for the better. And then there's a lot of things they changed where it's hard to debate if it's better or not. Yeah, you can't go down there yet. That's later. Because there's a second key that's very nearby. Can't search that. I can search that though. Oh, nothing. Fuck. That's a shame. I'm US. I'm not from the UK. I'm not British. I don't know what gives you the impression that I am British. I do not have an accent. I'm from Minnesota. We do not have an accent. We just have a talking lifestyle. But thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm US. I'm born and raised Minnesota. I've never traveled outside.
Please
At least on
forgive me
plane.
for what I've done. Please forgive me. Oh my God. Please. I know I've sinned, but not this. Please. I won't sin again. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for what I've done.
Hello?
Please forgive me.
Are you okay?
Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh God, please. Please.
Yeah, it like sucks the soul out of him. Yeah, I can't trust things. Can't trust what you can see. I love doing that. I fucking hate the aiming in this game so much. Not only that, I just hate how their heads are so much smaller in this game. I hate how small their heads are. It's ridiculously small. Like, they're small heads and they move around like crazy. It is so unfun. Thank you. I would like tonight. I mean, I could waste a bottle on him. That's right, bottles do not hurt them. That's right. They actually nerfed bottles a lot, which is stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. And this is why I hate this game. Well, as I saw you first on Jen's Discord, so I decided that you are from the UK, and I don't really identify a difference in accents between British and American people. Oh, yeah, I've just been watching Jen for a while. Did I find her? Oh, I found her through Alonzo, but that's a whole different story. I mostly found people because of just games that I liked. Also, that just goes to show why I just do not like the gameplay in this game. The combat in this game is not as fun. And the fact that bottles just are not good in this game. You guys stop to reload, which is not fun. But no, yeah, I'm American. It's just I have a lot of friends who are British, and one of my best friends is that I'm connected to Jen and is British, which is Shadow, which is pretty funny. If I remember correctly, there is no like just like the first game, everything's kind of randomized in the locker stuff. So let's go to my office. But yeah. Yeah, Tatiana. I love that little flicker. Because you know what it's gonna be. Been through this before, Sebastian. I know it's been 3 years.
What the hell? Hey, let me out of here.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question. Regardless, it's nice to see a familiar face. Even if that face has seen far too much. You look tired, Detective. I can help you get back in shape.
Where are you touching, lady?
Just like before.
You're forced to go into the upgrade tree. Yeah. Bottle Brick's good. Ambush is good. I do not care for low profile. But Predator is something I would love to get very early on. Getting Prowler level 2 is so good. But like, recovery items heal only 10% more, which is fine, because that's how it worked in the last game. Quick recovery is not bad. I mean, it's okay. Second chance is good. Yeah. And then you get up to 30%, because they don't want you to break the game with certain stuff. No, combat is super nice. Nice. And axes do more damage, which is really nice. Push kick is very good. Firing stance is really good. Bullet cascade is good, but I want synaptic focus, but that is 75 fucking grand. Unfortunately, synaptic focus is broken with infinite stamina, and I mostly like this just so because I can complete the challenges that you get later in the game. But for now, we'll just look at the other upgrades. So for health, toughness, you get a lot of hit points. Vitality is really good, especially level 2. Defiance is really good. Yeah, you can only double your health bar. And then athleticism, don't need it. Don't need it. Like, I don't need any of these. I don't need to spend any gel or anything. Reflexes is nice, but you only get a 30% chance of dodging, and it's super hard for it to trigger anyways in certain scenarios. If an enemy attacks you from behind, you can't get it, etc.
I don't understand. It's just like Beacon.
Is it? These walls for me?
Sorry, I just want to use the keys. I think I had to... That's right, you have to stand up, get back in. Then you can use the keys. Because if I can get a gel upgrade, I can instantly upgrade my stealth, which is what I want.
You've brought something with you. A key? Excellent. Some keys
Does she
are
automatically
for
open one?
perception, but this isn't one of them. This one is more mundane, but still useful. Go on. Open
It's
it.
8 by 4, so
Its
8,
contents
16,
are
24,
better off in
32.
your hands than locked away in here.
Let's try this one. I think, actually, this is scripted. If I remember correctly, a lot of these are actually scripted. So I think I remember getting gunpowder first time all the time. Which I'll make a few bullets, I guess. Make a few. Nothing new there. Actually, I'll save it. But yeah. I believe some of it's scripted. Like, the randomness of it is not so random, it's scripted. I think I still need like a couple more keys to even get a couple gel upgrades. Alright, let me take a quick look here. That's right, it's on this. Hopefully this doesn't crash my entire computer. That'd be nice. That's right. Okay. There we go. And we move on. I think there's something in here. I didn't mean for that. Sebastian be crazy sometimes, I swear. God, I still hate how slow this is. And sometimes I accidentally press sprint to get up. Yeah, I get fucked. And he gave me an axe, which is nice. Thankfully, enemies do drop more gel in this game, because there's a lot more upgrades in this game that it cost a fuck ton. Yeah, getting the crossbow is nice. As well as I saw you first on Gen Score. Oh wait, that's already... Sorry. I was being an idiot there. I thought there was a new message. But yeah, like I said, I hope your day's going well. And, yeah. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. Any questions you want to ask? Feel free. I'm pretty much an open book. Unless it's certain topics, and I'll let you know if it's not okay. But mainly, I'm an open book. Yeah, you gotta make sure you check everything. Dude, supplies in this game, you need to check everything. You just have to. You know what, I'm actually gonna go and get the broken sniper. Is this another bottle? It is. I'm full. Like, you still get decent supplies. Like, I still think this game is fun on survival more than Nightmare. And not because of just difficulty-wise, it's just, you get the right amount of supplies. I was so worried he was going to turn around. Mainly I like to talk on topics which we usually avoid: politics. People usually avoid politics mostly. I don't mind talking about politics. I think people who get upset over other people's politics are just weirdos. Politics are meant to be disagreed on, but respectively. Yes, there's some things that are not respectable to talk about in politics, like certain topics, which I get. But some people have their views, and sometimes those views are wrong, but it's their views. If you're gonna damn them for certain things that are not really worth damning, it's not worth it. But if you want to talk about politics, I don't mind talking about politics. I will let you know if I'm like, I don't want to answer that. Feel free to understand. If you want to ask me something, I'm more than happy to answer you the best I can. I don't know why he didn't keep going there. Gotcha. Whew. Yeah, like I said, I like to chat with you guys. I really do. This is why I like to do single player content, so I can actually chat with you guys and play at the same time. Something like Dead by Daylight, I need to focus, and then that's like unfair to talking with you guys. So that's why I do the single player content, not only for the YouTubes and doing YouTube on the side as well, because I like doing YouTube. I think YouTube's cool. And I like to see interaction there as well, but like I also like to interact normally. Another reason why I just like, you get the sniper and it's broken.
The rest of it looks okay.
I'm just like, what?
Need to find some parts to fix it.
Like, it's not that hard to fix it, but like, you have to go across shit to get it. I don't think you can jump off here, which would be pretty funny if you did. Oh, wrong button. That's right. Time to get the Warden crossbow, though. Thankfully, I have the hatchet, which is mainly an insta-kill weapon. There we go. Let's get over here. There's an herb. Yeah, this bit's dangerous. So you kind of have to be careful. If you get spotted, it can be just a whole slew of problems. That's right, he also has a Molotov, which if you try to sneak attack him, he drops the Molotov on you. Let's go over here. Of course, I can't really... Can't really stealth properly because of how the fucking... my controller works sometimes. I'm just really hoping they just don't see me.
Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Yeah. I love the crossbow. At least it starts you with shock bolt and a harpoon bolt, which is like two of the better ones. And then they involve introduce environmental effects you can do. Now that was cool. It's a lot better than just like lighting them on fire with the match, you know? Well, just out of curiosity, why people in Europe and America are so confident that they have democracy, and other countries like Russia and China hold on. Let me just grab this real quick. I'll answer that in a sec. Well, just out of curiosity, why people in Europe and America are so confident that they have democracy, and other countries like Russia, China, and so on are dictatorships. For me, all governments are pretty same, and they make decisions without asking nation. Good question, really. I mean, America and Europe do have democracy. It's just not as much as you think it would. Like, people still get a say on what certain things do. Governments still have like the final like hammer, but governments can't really do much unless they don't have the people's side, and it's just a whole slew of ideology that is really hard to get into. Dictatorship, like even in Russia and China, dictatorship is a dictatorship. It's one person leading pretty much everything. The US and Europe have a lot of democracy. Is like people vote for things, people want to have certain people in. Except for, I mean, UK, they have a prime minister that kind of gets elected by officials and not really the people. In the United States, it's... people do have a say at who they want as their president. Although there is officials who kind of influence that as well. It's, like I said, it's a very difficult thing to talk about because it's just different ideology from different sources. I did not mean to run. This is why I hate some of the buttons in this game. That was nice. Also, I forgot, you can actually aim while crouching. He's not dead? Now he is. But yeah, that's like an answer that I can't really give you properly because it's just there's so many other ideologies around those things that it's kind of like this like an impossible answer. The only thing I can tell you is what I said. Like, and then like in at least my knowledge in the U.S. is that there's every state has a certain power that they can elect. Like there's national power and there's state power. And states can have certain say over what they can allow and regulate in their state to a degree. And then there's governments, like the entire nation itself, that regulates itself and regulates items or other things based on information and relevancy and stuff like that. Like, everything's different. Like, every nation's not the same unless it's owned by one power. Like, honestly, that question's not bad to answer on. It's just that it's impossible to answer because there's many different answers that work for others. And my answer is just that it's its own thing sometimes. I need to get weapon parts so I can upgrade my critical chance. 30% starting though is really good. And here's... I really don't like to listen to these. I really want to skip this. I don't really like watching these.
What about the tech team? Fuck them. Let them fend for themselves. This ain't the Marines anymore. No man left behind don't mean shit in here. You got a problem with that? You kidding me? I've been waiting to be let off the chain. I'm tired of protecting techs and running like a bitch. Good. Let's secure the weapon stashes. Load up and clean house. No matter what it looks like, monster or human, take it out with extreme prejudice.
What the hell was that? Whatever it was,
Yeah.
it looks like they were here. Where did they go?
Also, I can get upgrades. Yep.
More signals. Not sure if I want to run into these two. Sounds like they went rogue. Then again, weapons are useful.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you saying, like, it seems pretty much the same. Like, that's not a bad way to say it, because it does sometimes seem like, oh, this decision's this. But then, like, we have bills, like laws that are passed in our country that has to go through many people. And yes, it's... the people can't really vote on it. There's officials, elected officials, that do it. Oh, he sees me. Are you serious? See, how did that miss? And this is why I dislike the shooting in this game. He's almost dead. How did you not die from that? Now you're dead. Bitch. God damn, that sucked. I think I should still have coffee. Should have respawned by now. I've been out here for a little while. I am getting to that point in time, though, that I need to take a small break, get something to eat, so I don't fucking crash while playing. And then I plan on streaming in like a few hours or so. Roughly, I guess it's 12:16 for me, so roughly around 2 o'clock, 2:33 is when I'll stream again. It's enough time for me to relax, get some videos done on YouTube side, and other things. But yeah, like, if you want to talk anything about anything else, I'll be more than happy to in the rest of this time. I mean, you can always just stop by later when I stream again. Let's go over here. I gotta get Prowler. The first upgrade is essential, because this crawling speed's ridiculous. So you take a break now? I'm just doing this for single player content. This is for YouTube, and I don't like making this super long. Like, this is mainly for YouTube, but also if people want to stop by, say hi, and chat, I don't mind sticking around. Also, I don't have any keys. Like, this is streaming, but it's also like I do this for YouTube as well, because this is like the only way that I can actually record it. is through streaming. Goddamn, level 1 so good. Such a huge change. And so I basically prepare for a longer stream, which is the multiplayer one, which is Dead by Daylight at this point. I mean, if there's another game that there is out there, I'll play it. But right now, Dead by Daylight's been pretty good so far, I guess. Oh, that's right, the Warden crossbow. The first upgrade for the harpoon bolt's amazing. 50% is huge. That's huge, but you need these fucking parts, which is stupid. It's so dumb. I hate it. I'll get the first level of that, though. God damn it, I'm 5... Damn. That's right, you still need the first part to even get 30%. Will I play Callisto Protocol? I will. I really wanted to play it on next gen. But unfortunately, it seems like I want to play it now, so I might just play it on this gen. Because it'll take me a while, because I have been working for a while, because I've been in a long process of getting it. I get paid this Friday, my last paycheck for my last job, and I'm gonna get the game there after I get that paycheck, which is gonna cost me a lot, but I think it's worth it. I'll go on for another 20 minutes. 2 hours is a long time, but that's fine. This is the first episode. But I will be playing Callisto Protocol, and I will be streaming that. I might stream it entirely, because it does come out. What's today? 30th. I think tomorrow's the 1st, so it comes out on Friday. So the day I get paid is the day I'll buy it and get it, and then I'll do probably a late night stream of it. Who knows? I might try to play more than half of it throughout the night, and then stream it again the day after. Sounds like a plan for me. But like, I really wanted to play it on next gen because I don't think this gen's gonna look good. Like, why did it have to come out at a time where I just quit my job and I didn't realize I had to wait more than a week to start my next one. But when I start my next one, though, I'll be making some decent money. Did he drop down from here? That's what he did. Also, I hate that so fucking much. Where they give you prompts. I do not like doing that. So do not press A. I just want to come over and see if you had an item. That's all game. Ugh, I fucking hate this train. That's right. Increase your handgun ammo capacity. You gotta find pouches. I completely forgot. Which to me is kind of boring. So that's right, there's a safe house here. Or am I thinking too much? Is this the pouch? No, it's just bullets. Okay, good. I was about to say, I was like, is this the pouch already? No, that's in the train if I remember correctly. But I can't wait for Callisto Protocol. And people are like, oh, like they're having like a review embargo. It's because they don't... People who do reviews on games these days are just so, like, screwed. They skew their views, which is ridiculous. Weapon upgrade. Yeah, I don't really need to upgrade the handgun. I mean, getting range isn't a bad idea. 40% is pretty good. But I want the first harpoon upgrade, for sure. Getting the second upgrade's huge. 200% damage, I will be killing every shot. But that won't be for a while. I think extra range, because the range on this is not good. Effect chains to more enemies over a greater distance, which is not bad. Vector shots do more damage. Well, that's like a lot of parts. Excuse me. Oh, I need to check something real quick. That's right, there's that one. Right, what'd you say? Well, I will buy this game too, I think. Although its audio is not in Russia, but at least it can be bought. That is, yeah, it's true. I mean, some games just have a lot of trouble having dub in other countries, which is unfortunate. Or sometimes even subtitles, which is weird. Sorry for the hammering, that is out of my control. Make sure you stay in the bushes. I can't see jack shit, game. What? And see that my bullets were just not aiming right there. And how did he see me? That was kind of bullshit. And see, this is why I said like the AI in this game is worse than the first game. It's because they're quote unquote too good. They respond too aggressively. It's just not fair. The AI is just not fair in this game. You get into those situations and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, I was stealthing my way there. Let me get my fucking revenge on this son of a bitch. Like I said, Prowler being really huge. He did it again. Like, I'm not even there and he goes for a fucking... I'm dead here. Like, look at this aiming. It is so weird. I hate it. With a fucking passion. Gotta recover. I gotta use a freaking syringe. Or I can get coffee. Either one works. I'll probably get coffee because I'll be ending here soon. But like, that shit is so lame. Like, I wasted a lot of ammo too. I had 8 bullets. I wasted 6. I should have used only 4. At most. And it's not until later in the game where your stuff is a lot better and you're dealing with the enemies a lot quicker is when it's okay. But stuff like that is not okay. That's right. This is the rogue signal, which is actually where I want to go. I'll do this bit and then I'll go back, heal up, save it. 322 Cedar Avenue. This is where one of the keys are, if I remember correctly. That's right. Smoke powder is when you get... Smoke bombs are amazing. I love smoke bombs a lot. Another medical syringe. People are dead. Some parts.
You know how to use the computer to get down there, right? What? You're not going with me? No time. I'm heading to the auto body shop to get some supplies. Meet me at the visitor center when you're done. The visitor center? Why? I told the survivors I found earlier to go there and hide out. I need to take care of them now, while they're still scared citizens. Easier to kill them before they turn into those things, instead of after. Good thinking.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I think this is where you actually find the other pathway, where you can cross through parts of Union. Like I said, the controls in this game are so much weirder. Oh yeah, it is. This is how you go to the armory.
The computer's still working.
This bit's not too long, but it's... I don't know if there's a save spot.
What the?
That's right, you gotta go through this weird loading section. If I get a checkpoint, I'll probably end it here. And my cat is meowing at me. Yes, buddy, give me a second. I'm almost done. Yeah, it said saving. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I might have to grab these parts again, which is fine. But I'm gonna end it here. Because I need to end this and get this up to YouTube real quick. And schedule it for upload. And edit it too. But yeah, thank you for all stopping by and watching. Thank you, Malagosk. I'm always gonna say that wrong, and just say it multiple times. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the question. Like I said, I don't mind answering even political questions, as long as it's reasonable and fair. But I hope your day goes well. I hope your flight is well tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you later. I'll be streaming fairly soon again. I just need to get something to eat and yeah, take care of a few things. I have more, but they are on edge. We'll see. If you, like I said, certain questions I will answer, but other questions I'll let you know. Like I'd rather not say. But yeah, I'll take care and I'll see you later. All right, bye bye. Now that I've ended the YouTube video on Sign of Things, we're just gonna raid Ginger, who is playing Dead by Daylight right now. And just say hi to her real quick. So if you guys can join me there, that'd be pretty cool. Be very cool. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.